Hey guys, Ben Egli. I'm here with Bo today. We're going to talk about something a little bit abstract. We're going to break some rules today. Now, we're going to talk about when to give up top position when we are working a collar choke to go to the bottom intentionally to finish an even tighter choke. So I've gotten to mount, I've gotten a hand deep in the collar, and when I think it's deep, I need to get it even deeper. This is going to be the key for these moves that I show. It's a given already, but when we think this, especially for the later ones in this video, when we think this first hand is deep, we need to make sure we get it even deeper. So finishing from the bottom as opposed to the top, giving up your position is okay when you know that you have a good grip and you've got a pretty tight squeeze. So let's say I get to my, whether thumb in or grabbing a wrinkle, the ones, we will use the wrinkle more on the other two I'm gonna show. But let's say I have thumb in, and this guy, especially this guy, Bo here, strong guy, keeps my arms straight. I can't use gravity to crunch it down. I can't pull him into me, but I know that I have my grip where I like it. So if we do this slow, I want to try to finish on top. I'm trying to get my elbows back, but if Bo does bump me, I'm just going to go with it. Now during the roll, he has nothing to brace against. I'm going to pull him in tight as we come around. So a lot of us have probably done that before on accident. We just so happen to get tipped and we finish that choke, but it's always a good option, again, if your grip is deep. If it isn't really deep, you might as well just let it go and do something else. So that's a great option, especially if we have short time. We just can't get close enough to finish that choke. We can roll to the guard. It's gonna change the scenery. The guy probably won't expect it. He thinks he's getting out and you choke him. So the next ones here are from knee on belly. So the one I'm going to show here, similar idea, I get that first hand really deep as I can. Now, a lot of times these guys will fight to their side because they know that's something that they want to do. They're trying to defend the knee on belly. Again, if I think I'm deep, I'm going to get a little bit deeper. I want to try to put my thumb knuckle on the back of his neck. Now from here, as opposed to going thumb in because he's on his side, I want to grab the wrinkle. And I want to not grab the closest wrinkle, I want to grab a wrinkle or two back. Now from here, to finish this choke the way it's at, if he doesn't have good frames and I'm under the chin, is just to lift up with the bottom hand and drop the top hand down using gravity. But if he's posting on that hand and I can't paper cutter down, what's going to happen is I'm going to get as close as I can and I'm going to pull him into guard. You'll see that I'll replace my knee to the knee that's on his belly. I'm going to step over, pinch it in tight. So that same choke can be applied if this guy were to try to dig an underhook from knee on belly. I reach under, feed the collar. This one won't get as deep, but it doesn't need to. Again, I'm going to grab a wrinkle, not the first one, maybe the second or third one on the back. Again, I'm going to kind of windshield wiper my feet, hopping over, finishing there. So the final one, this is much more rare, but I've been hitting it a lot, especially recently. Again, as long as I have that good grip. So some of my big strong guys, here's one of them, got a few. If I'm working this and maybe he hulks out of the bottom, or I did a bad job of pulling away and he creates all this space to come up to turtle. When he does this, again, I want to try to keep my elbows close, and from here I'm going to switch my feet again, go in from my knee into the hole, and I'm going to come over the top. That one gets really, really tight. Again, all of these are unexpected. They don't think that I'm going to give up my top position for bottom position. They were a little bit safe, had just enough room. I go to the bottom, it changes the angle, it changes the dynamics, and I get the tap.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe. If you have any questions, comment below or find me on Instagram and Twitter at Ben_Egli. Thanks.